What is up, you horror nerds? It is me, your host once again, Jeremiah Duncan. Welcome back to the channel. Today's review I got for you is, dare I say, teetering into the classic because it was so, I guess, groundbreaking. I'm talking about the 2007 release of Paranormal Activity. It is rated R, runs for an hour and 26 minutes. If you haven't heard of this, you live under a rock or maybe in a foreign country where they don't allow you to watch TV at all. I don't know. But this is what it's about, in case you aren't connected with us over here. Your Paranormal Activity is a horror phenomenon. Okay. All right. You demanded it, and now the surprise the hit critics call one of the scariest movies of all time, can be experienced in the most terrifying place of all, your home. How clever. After a young middle-class couple moves into what seems like a typical suburban home, they become increasingly disturbed by a presence that may or may not be demonic, but it is certainly most active in the middle of the night, especially while they sleep. Paranormal Activity builds suspense night after night, all the way to the shocking ending. Roger Ebert calls it truly scary. Go ahead, we dare you to watch it at home. At least you can leave the lights on. Okay, so I feel like most people know what this film's about. However, it is just a great film. I love the documentary style. I love that. I'm kind of a sucker for it because it makes me feel like it's real and I enjoy it. Like I said, it's teetering into a classic horror film territory just because of the impact it had on the genre. I mean, it's probably the top documentary style. The only one that may come close is obviously Blair Witch Project. That's probably the only one that's like kind of like that. That's kind of that god tier of documentary style. This thing was written and directed by Oren Peli. He also produced the Chernobyl Diaries. I did a review on that. You can look it up, check it out. Another documentary style movie, kind of his thing. Again, I'm a sucker for paranormal movies. It's the threat of having something that you can't see coming after you. That's creepy AF. I don't like that, and it creeps me out. Also because I truly believe in it, and it scares the dickens out of me. I love these movies, especially this first one, because they did it so well. I love that when they filmed this, they didn't give the actors and actresses even scripts. They said, this is how you're supposed to act. This is how you're supposed to respond. And it makes it feel so real. And I think that's why this really hits home for most people as well as me. They filmed the thing in 10 days, and it was actually shot in the house of the director, which is pretty cool. And a home digital camera is all they used. And I mean, it just makes it amazing how low budget they made it, like a $15K budget, and they pumped out like $107 million in the US and Canada, $193 million worldwide. I mean, it beat out Saw 6, I think it was Saw 6 in the theaters for the top box office spot when it came out. Pretty wild. Awesome film. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Like I said, classic territory. Paranormal Activity. If you've seen it, comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Like, subscribe, hit the death bell for notifications. I got more coming for you. Stick around.